everybody, it is Ash here. Hope you are doing okay and staying safe out there. Welcome back for another Planty video. So today I thought it would be a really chill video, very calm I guess, because it's cold outside. I've been home for the past couple days because schools have been closed. So I've just been at home taking care of my plants and basically having an extended weekend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all my new growth that I have been getting throughout this winter. And it's actually really exciting because it's like, oh yeah, my plants aren't going dormant, they're actually doing okay. So we'll go ahead and start off with the living room. Okay, so I'm actually going to start off with my little cactus display that is on my coffee table. So right here I have a Tephro cactus paper spines, and if you can see, that little fuzzy part right there is brand new growth. So this little section right here actually broke off one day, and this part is now rooted, and then this is growing. So that is super exciting. And then if we look over this way to my shelf, please don't mind the mess, it's a bit discombobulated right now. I'm trying to figure out where I'm putting plants. So I have my philodendron micans, and it's actually growing like a bunch of new baby leaves, which is fantastic. There's this little baby leaf right here. It's so cute. So a lot of my leaves that have been coming in, they actually have been turning pink and dying, like just drying off and dying. So I'm assuming it's because it's getting way too much light. So I pulled it back because it used to be in my window over there. But I think it was too much light, so I moved it over here along with my Scindapsus Pictus argyrius. I think it's argyrius. So if we go all the way down, it has grown so much. Like this is new, like pretty much all these leaves down are brand new on this strand, and then on this strand all three of these are new. Oh, and this is actually cut in here. All these are new right here. Actually, this is also a new leaf, so it's happy right here. And then we move up to my my Monstera sulbicana. There's a new leaf coming out right there. I actually cut this down too. I cut it down to like right here because it was actually all the way above, and I cut it down and it's already grown out some new leaves. I don't think there's any at the base that I've noticed. Yeah, and then I have my Imperial Red Philodendron right here. It has a new leaf that's going to open. Now I cut most of these leaves off because it had some fungal thing going on, so hopefully that helped it. I still need to get some copper fungicide to apply to that. So yeah. Now if we go to my little cactus window right here, there's my variegated opuntia, and it seems to be growing quite a bit. I feel like I might have to repot it in the summer, but I'm not sure. And then I have a Monstera that's right near the window. This leaf is pregnant right down here, but this leaf isn't going to come out for a little while. Now if we move to my big huge window here, I've had so much new growth from my Oxalis triangularis. So there's some new growth right here. new growth right here. It has flowered for me during this winter as well. Looks like there aren't any new flowers right now. My Monstera Ansonii round, narrow form hasn't really done too much. It's grown some more aerial roots, but not much else. There is this new growth right here. If I can get it to focus. There's that new growth right there. And then I don't really see any other new growth. Moving down to my Hoya carnosa compacta. It is throwing some hands. Have 2 new leaves coming in. Let's see. I'm trying to think of how much of this is new. I think like this whole little section right here is new, which is really exciting. And then I have my little prop box here. Let me open this up. So I've got a little string of turtles here, and you can see there's a tiny little bit of new growth. I've been trying to get this stuff in here to root, but it's giving me some trouble rooting. So if you have any suggestions or tricks and tips for prop boxes, please let me know down in the comments below, just so then I can get to propping better, because I want to do some props over the spring so then I can share my plants with people. There's that. And then right here I have a little terrarium. I actually need to clean it because that's a whole lot of mineral deposits. I have really hard water in my area. I have my Alocasia calidora, and it's popping out a new leaf. So it has actually popped out these 2 small leaves right here since I got it, and it's just popped out another leaf while inside my little terrarium right here. So that's really fun. Okay, and then moving on to my big Monstera deliciosa. Move along over here, and there is a new leaf that is unfurling. I'm gonna try not to mess with it too much. And then there is this leaf that's starting to become pregnant. It's not quite there yet. And then there's this leaf that is pregnant as well. Now I'm really excited for this leaf to be pregnant because there's like a tiny little speck variegation right there, but I don't see anything on the stem, so I don't think that it'll have more variegation. But it's funny, it's just like a little cute little freckle. There's another leaf here somewhere. Oh my goodness, if this will focus. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. That has variegation on it as well. Okay, so it's this leaf that has another speck of variegation. It's that little green variegation right there. This will has this little green variegation right here, which is super duper cool. But this leaf came out of this one, and there is no variegation on this leaf at all. So I think it's going to be the same thing with this one. There won't be any other variegation, but it's still really cool. Okay, so moving on into my kitchen, I have my little fiddly fig. I've had a love-hate relationship with this thing. So I have one little leaf coming out right here, and then there's a little leaf spike coming out right there. And then up here, I have a little leaf spike coming out, if it'll focus. I'm having lots of issues with focusing today, oh my goodness. But you can see there's a little bit of green, so that's growing. Like I said, I've had a love-hate relationship with this plant because it loves to just drop its leaves on me, but then in the summertime, it's like, oh, I love you. But, you know, that's how fiddly figs are. Okay, so I moved this plant out of my furnace room because my furnace is going on, and it's really loud. So this is my spider plant, and it has grown so much for me. There's actually like a little pup that is growing, so that's exciting. Alright, so now this is my only plant that is in my bathroom, and it is my Philodendron Birkin. As you can see, there's new growth right here, and there's new growth right there. I actually had to move this from my kitchen because it was moving away from the light. So it was growing this way from the window. So I decided to move it in here with my south-facing window, and hopefully it'll start growing this way towards the window and it'll balance itself out. Okay, so now we're in my plant room. I don't want to do like a tour yet because it's not finished, so I want to wait to film in here. So as you can see, there is some pregnancy going on in this leaf. So far there hasn't been any more very good leaves on my Aurea. Now there was an old growth point right here, but I'm trying to air layer it to promote more growth on the variegated part. There are some axial buds that are in here, so hopefully that will work. Now moving down here to my other Monstera, we have two little babies down here, and then there's another bud coming out right there. Makes me super excited. These leaves look really funky too, so I don't know if that means that there could be variegation or not because these are mutated, but we'll see. And then right here, hiding down here, we have my green pothos. So there is new growth right there and some new growth right here. You can see right here, I actually chopped that for a propagation and it's growing a lot. Oh, and then look, so this leaf is pregnant, and then there's another little bud growing right there from what it looks like. Can't barely tell, but that's really cool. I didn't even notice that at first. That's really exciting. Now right here is Caleb's little lemon tree. So unfortunately, I had spider mites, and Caleb did not tell me that this had spider mites. He noticed them, and bless his heart, he thought that these bugs were beneficial to the plant even though all the leaves fell off. But as you can see, there is a flower, which I'm surprised. There's a flower right here, and you know, it doesn't have any leaves left, but hopefully we'll see some leaves. So hopefully we'll see some leaves pop up on this plant. I did spray it with Captain Jocks multiple times, so hopefully that helps. Right here is my Philodendron Congo Rojo. I did have it in Caleb's office, but it was not happy in that room. It was way too dark, and so it's not looking too good. It's still trying to adjust. I had to cut off some of the leaves because they were really looking bad. So we've got this new leaf right here, this new leaf popping out right here. We have this leaf, which is looking, I can't tell if it's discolored or not, but something looks weird with it. And then there's this leaf. Alright, well, I unfurled this leaf to see what was wrong with it, and lo and behold, there's thrips. There are thrips. Perks of being a plant parent. So it turns out the leaf that was discolored had thrips on it. I love thrips so much. Been battling them for a really long time. So now there's no more leaf right there. And I'm going to douse everything in this room with Captain Jack's. Great. Okay. Fantastic. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up this video really quick by only highlighting a couple more plants so then I can douse everything in Captain Jack's and insecticidal soap. So this is my Pantifolia orchid, and all of these little sprouts are brand heckin' new. And then there's a little growth point. I'm so excited. And I think that there's other growth points that are in here somewhere, but like I said, I'm trying to hurry this up so then I can douse everything in Captain Jack's. And then my lemon lime philodendron has grown quite a bit. It looks like she be thirsty and she needs a little drink. This is my Schefflera arboricola variegata. And every winter it does this and I have to like bring it back to life. But right there is a little baby leaf in its own hands. So, I mean, at least it's coming back. And then moving along right here to my little Hoyas. This is my Hoya kentiana variegata, and it's actually growing some. There's a few little growth points that are teeny tiny. And then my Hoya Crimson Queen. There's a little growth point right there, and it has grown so much for me. It's super happy. And then this is my Monstera brasiliana, and that popped out that little leaf maybe last week, and it is unfurled within the previous week. I also have a Hoya pubicalix, and then it is throwing hands up there. It has so many new little tendrils, and it's reaching high to the sky. It's really happy in this window. And then I have some little leaves in my Philodendron Brazil, and it's trailing down quite a bit. There's some brand new little leaves right there. Okay, so I guess that's everything for today's video. Hope you are staying safe out there. I'm going to douse everything in this room with insecticidal soap to try to get rid of these heckin' thrips. I thought I was done with them, but I guess not. They just follow me everywhere I go. I don't know what to do to get rid of them permanently. Well, I guess to get rid of all my plants, but I don't want to do that. So, if you have any tips for thrips or anything like that, please let me know. I've also been having this video idea of filming and talking about plants that I have killed over my plant journey, and the reasons how I've killed them and how I've progressed from that. So if you would like to have that video done, let me know in the comments down below. But thank you so much for watching. Stay happy, stay safe, and see you in the next video.